Are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Takes it at the 7. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Aaron Donald breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
What it do, Owen?
Rodgers now to throw. Pass caught.
What?
Romeo Doubs finding room in midfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
What do they do, team?
Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 7 yards there, a first down.
Wake up.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, for people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
who the hell is number 95? Can't even see it.
On second down to Robert Patterson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and that will be third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now back to throw. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid.
He got Devontae White, superstar.
Everyone's handled their nerves because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
Tackle, Mr. Farmer.
About that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent it from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
Thank you, Truth.
Battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And here's Jones again on second down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. These two teams all tied after one. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense.
Oh, he tried to block that thing. Oh, you mean?
Take it at the 15. 35 yards.
He tried to block that thing, boy.
Will be Falcon football.
He should have blocked that. That woke me up a little bit. I thought he blocked that way.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair.
It's like candy. Oh, block him on that outside. We moving.
Repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last
I can feel it when you walk.
Even when it's
out.
Motivated, they both
They
game
go
plan for this drive,
early.
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. This won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Come on, man.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run with Patterson.
Yeah, too. What, the inches?
Nice job defensively. And it likely forces
We gotta go for this, brother.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here we go. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field,
Had to go for that one,
back on
brother.
his own side, and goes for it, and gets it. I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only
Good to know, Tease. It's good to know.
If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
This will be good for a pickup of 9.
I don't like you taking them hits like that, brother.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw.
Throw the ball, dude.
He's taken down. Gary. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. On play action, they'll throw. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be brought down.
I take it.
At the 43.
Yes, I will.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality.
Yes, I will take that, brother.
Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40
What a
yards.
pass, Ritter.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
Run that thing, CP. Run it.
At the 5-yard line.
Run it, my
The
friend.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon
Run it, my
touchdown.
friend.
Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14.
Hey, they acting different today, Tees. They don't normally block like this.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
He must have answered a crazy question in the press conference and gave my O-line a boost.
Sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need
Hit him, AD.
because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And now look at this.
Cough it up, baby.
And the Falcons grab it. And this will be returned to right around the 38.
Now you lay that thunder.
And in this very cold
The thunder.
how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to throw now on first down.
Come on, Ritter.
And this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all
Come on, man.
when his first read was
We need those.
just unable to connect. So the play was
Damn.
no gain.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
One player messed up the whole drive.
3rd and 11.
Every year I go to the combine, I marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now a high kick trying to pin them back. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth. Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams
Yeah, I don't know about that conservative play, but
as we're back at it in this NFC
I definitely wouldn't have tried to juke it in right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this.
No, block a little bit.
It's a surprise to a lot of folks.
That's going to let Kenny Clark run through.
And maybe to the folks in
It's
the
wide
stadium,
open.
But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
What's up, Pikachu? Pikachu.
Pick up there.
What it do?
So a nice throw right there.
What it do? What it do?
We all know a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter
What it do? What it do?
Oh, I absolutely agree.
Appreciate you stopping by and the follow.
Around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say. Because all they're focused on is winning this game.
That much, man. Trying to knock this playoff game out before we for real football come on.
That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this.
That's it, man.
Here's Patterson again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He'll drop to throw. And the Packers.
Why can't we block, bro? It's open.
As multiple defenders get to it.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack.
It's gonna be the death for me, man.
Get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Rodgers going to throw.
What's up?
And down he goes. Aaron Donald.
The boys ain't showed me they can beat man yet.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More prep.
He caught it. Wow, bro. Wow. Wow.
Defensively, that was third and a bundle.
Wow.
But they allow the conversion. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. It's a Jackson.
Yeah, Aaron Donald. We ain't going for that. We not going for that.
Back at the 48-yard line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
We're not going for that.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Come on, man. Burning you like that?
First down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
It ain't no running.
Like this all night long.
It ain't no running.
As they stop it behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
What?
Receiver Watson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. 23 yards.
That's crazy.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he's brought
hit him into the end zone there.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. The extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
No more punting on 4th downs now. 10 seconds to the 4.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back now at Lambeau. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, Patterson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go.
Block somebody, bro.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jesus.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his team.
Y'all let Kenny Clark put his hand on his game too much.
Is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline.
Gotta put it back on your defense, man.
Didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there.
I would have went for it, but my O-line ain't sure they can hold up.
How many times you kick it into a net, you're not really ready.
A lot of football left to be played, man. A lot of football left.
Big spot, and he delivers.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with the 1st down. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
You don't want to take too many hits from the farmer like that. That's all I'm going to warn you and say.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Ooh, the
no
farmer.
chance of turning the corner. He can only
Okay,
get
farmer.
back to the line of scrimmage.
I understand, brother.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come. But
Let's make a play, fellas. Let's make a play.
Nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's got
Wow, bro. Wow.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a big
Holding the
play
3
for
team.
Green Bay. 56 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Jones again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Oh, he got to cough that up, man. Aaron Rodgers? He hit like that?
And that leads us to 4th down.
It is certainly becoming rare.
That's craziness, bro.
Franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
The kick by Crosby is good, and we are all tied.
How he don't fumble that, though, T?
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed.
That should have definitely been a fumble, bro. Definitely.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
2nd and 1. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, that's just about 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And did he have enough? He kept it online and managed to touch it in the bottom right corner.
Woo!
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to
Shit.
attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles not only attempt it, but
Shit.
make it one of the longest kicks that we've
Young
ever seen.
ho.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one
My
of this
old
distance, but
hoe,
all the
I
better
like her.
kickers,
But my
they
young
keep
hoe
bringing
cool.
it, and they show what they can do in practice.
Yes,
They
sir.
convince their coaches to give them a chance.
Shit.
That one surely paid off.
It's clutch right there, straight greatness. It's stressful.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort.
He's got a man, complete.
Give me 1 second.
Timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again?
Wow.
Don't change that dial. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. With 1 second to go, this just
The wind blowing this way, bro. Let's go. Return it.
Over yet. This is a live football on the miss.
We're going to be smart about it.
They said at the beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just...
Where my cigarettes? Where my pack of cigarettes? Where my cigarette pocket? Whew. Appreciate that, fellas. Appreciate that. I'm over here sweating bullets. Sweating bullets, man. Whew. Little stressful. Let's see who play. I cannot see that at the top. Barry versus whoever Bengals is. I think that's LD. UT versus Steelers. Dre versus Maceo. Swag get the bye. P. Earl got the bye. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting playoffs, man. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let me see some. Yeah, boy, come hop on 2K. Think about hopping on 2K on. Anything to help them idiots out.